Killer Cruise presents a Let's Play in Batman Arkham Asylum Part 1, Road to Arkham Knight. Hey guys, welcome to a Let's Play in Batman Arkham Asylum. This is Part 1, and this is the Road to Batman Arkham Knight. As you can see, I have played this game before, 100%ed it actually, first game I've ever 100%ed. And we're going to start a new game, play the story mode. We'll play it on hard, I'm skilled enough. Yeah, but I really love this game. It was the 4th game I bought for my 360, and it's just remarkable. The cutscenes are fantastic. I love this opening cutscene actually, especially with the Joker and what he says. I think it's just funny. But a little preview as to what Gotham looks like. We're gonna see a lot more of that in Arkham Knight, so I'm looking forward to it. And the old Batmobile, which they've revamped, made a new version of in the Arkham Knight. It's more of a tank, more like Return of the Dark Knight, which I'm really looking forward to. So can't wait to play around with the Batmobile.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb! Huh? Alright.
Yeah, the Joker, I just think that's funny. Now, at Arkham Asylum. This game is actually what really got me into Batman. I used to be a casual fan of Batman, but after this, I got really, really into Batman. Got into his lore and stuff, and because of this game, really. But you gotta love the way the doors open in this game too. It's really cool. Just all the character design in this game is fantastic.
Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie, how's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking.
Just realized I forgot to turn subtitles on, which is actually kind of annoying to me.
Filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Like a responsible adult, Batman going with the Joker.
Is Commissioner Gordon?
He's waiting for you down at patient handover.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie!
I love the way they treat the Joker here in the beginning. They treat him like he's Hannibal Lecter. I think that's really funny.
Look at all
The way he's restrained.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
Oh, you gotta love that he's voiced by Mark Hamill too. One of the best Jokers ever.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
I like all the security protocols they have. This giant scanner, really.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Multiple prohibited items. It's not the patient, it's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat snacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
I actually still think that joke's kind of funny. Bad snacks. Makes me think of Scooby Snacks.
Not let him out of your sight.
Just, no. I just think it's funny.
For you later.
Whatever.
Speaking of time,
Those are really annoying at first.
Is that a crocodile?
laser shield kind of deal. And then there's the doctor, Dr. Young.
We've got a lot of catching up to do.
They did a fantastic job on this game, and then upped it up in the sequel and sort of sequel prequel thing that wasn't made by the same people. But, you know.
You'll never escape.
Hey, it's Joker. Joker. Hear about Blackgate, boss? Shut up. Go.
That's another little bit to this game I think is cool, is that there are passing passing inmates that cheer for the Joker.
Unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. No, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
You might be wondering why I'm playing Arkham Asylum first instead of Arkham Origins in a timeline manner. Well, it's very simple. This one came out first. Also, I really wanted to play this game. And I wasn't just going to play it and not film it. Yeah. I mean, I've beat this game multiple times. Once on this account, and then I want to say 5 or 6 times on my other old account.
Must have been one of the guards.
Yeah, but I remember the first time I saw this Croc coming up. I didn't realize what was coming out of there because the guard was standing in my way, sort of like he is right now, so I didn't understand until he actually got out, and I nearly peed my pants.
Looks angry.
Just look at him.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
I'll be honest, I like how he does that. I think that's so funny to me that he's just saying, I've got your scent. Like, oh, God forbid that you just look at me. Anyways.
That reminds me.
I really need to get me some new shoes.
Okay, move up.
Oh, that's something I actually kind of like about this game is it has some villains that not everybody has necessarily heard of. Like when I first played this game, I didn't know who Killer Croc was. I knew who Poison Ivy was, but you know, I didn't know much about her. Bane, of course, I didn't know much about.
A trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut.
This beginning is just a little slow, but once this game gets started, it gets so
You've never
fun.
let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate prison vicinity. Empress.
I remember this part when the power goes out and then
Stay where you are.
Batman gets really jumpy, so he just grabs the Joker right by his throat, holds him in place, makes sure nothing happens.
Temporary.
Just like a responsible adult.
Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level 10 alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew. You busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we?
I really like the Joker's dialogue in this game. He's he's actually really entertaining and really funny.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
And the entrance of Harley Quinn.
Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say.
I remember I actually got this game long after it was released.
He surrendered.
I got it
without a fight.
a few months before the release of Batman Arkham City. And regardless to say, when I beat this game, I was just so hyped for Arkham City.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose.
Here we have the Joker. It's a way of escaping. Well, not necessarily escaping, but escaping his cuffs at least. So he could get his trap ready.
Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
Ladies and maniacs,
The combat system in this game is praised for being so easy to pick up and learn. It's just fantastic. It's very simple. Y to counter, X to strike, B to stun, and then your special moves that you'll unlock a little later, but still. Thought he was gonna. Oh, and I was expecting a beatdown, but guess that wasn't implemented in this game yet. But actually, this game is a lot different than. Damn it! I did it again. This game is actually way different than the other installments. I'm gonna have to adjust, like the life bar up there in the upper left-hand corner. And,
We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out.
As I was saying, the experience bar.
Let him know what's happened.
And, I actually remember there's an answer to a riddle around here. I just want to show because I really like it. Here it is, the Riddler's cell with all the question marks.
If you think.
I think that's funny. And then there's a Riddler trophy over there in the corner, but we'll go after Riddler trophies and stuff at some other date. So any teeth I see, I'm gonna have to resist the urge to break and all that. Yeah, like right here, usually I'd break all these, but I'm gonna have to resist the urge. To pick up any collectibles because I might be doing a 100% walkthrough on those.
All patrons should take medication at the prescribed time, each and every day.
I like how
Warning. Security breach.
I like how the thugs just are waiting for you, and what I really like is the way your cape moves.
Security breach in level.
It's a pretty good way, but if I remember right, I have to go this way first. Yeah, I do. Then I have to talk to this guy.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help and pacification. I repeat.
And then I have to head back down the other way of the hall.
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh God, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
There are a lot of teeth. That's actually going to really annoy me in all the parts I might do of
Joker's
this.
escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
I'll do my best. I might break one every once in a while, and I'll just have to remember that.
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
Yeah, Zsasz, that's another character I didn't know anything about until this game. Did some research on him, and he's a really interesting character. And I don't know if anybody watches Gotham, but I do. I like his portrayal in that show. I really like all the characters' portrayals in that show. Really, the only one I'm not too fond of right now, other than the Joker, his sort of origin story wasn't fantastic to me, but there's also
Zsasz has got my buddy.
the Riddler I'm not too fond of. They kind of make him a little bit of a creeper, and that's just you know, it's whatever, but just oh well.
On the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Oh yeah, detective mode. I love detective mode. It's I actually played this game in only detective mode a lot. Just because it just makes things easier, but I've done it so often that I know almost every route in and out of this place. It's a little saddening to think that Zsasz is taken down so easily, and oh wait, here's Harley Quinn.
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
I gotta give Harley credit. She captured him pretty quickly. But then again, in that outfit, I'm pretty sure he didn't put up too much of a fight.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
That's something that just kind of gets me, that this the asylum is equipped to become a backup prison from Blackgate, but it's whatever.
Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island.
It's supposed to be an insane asylum to help the mentally ill, but
he's lying.
You know, let's lock up murderers and rapists and such here as well. You know, whatever. I'm sure that won't mess with the mentally ill at all.
She has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Yeah, and the Oracle, I remember the first time I played this, the Oracle, I thought, who's the Oracle? Who's this character? Did some research on her. She was actually Batgirl. She's a detective, not detective, commissioner. See, it's tempting me. I want to pick it up, but I'm gonna save it for another time. Anyways, she was Barbara Gordon. She's Commissioner Gordon's daughter. She was Batgirl, and the Joker shot her in the spine, which actually ended up paralyzing her. Here we have the introduction of the Joker toxin.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Go up here. And then this game was made with 3D capabilities, so whenever you break a crate like that, sometimes the bolt would break out and stuff. And I'm sure there are other things that the 3D was really meant to do, but really it feels like that's the only thing I ever noticed. I'm sure there are boss battles and stuff. But here, we gotta rescue the guards.
Stay here.
Then I actually remember later on there's a mission called I'll get to it at a later part, but you actually knock a guy into the Joker toxin to end up clearing the room of the stuff. So glide. Just because they're a bad guy doesn't mean that they have to choke to death until later on, where I apparently say forget that. Oh, and I'm also used to the battering being on the bottom now, so yeah. Yeah. I like how whacking something just turns on a fan.
Attention. Air purity is now at normal levels.
I actually never bothered to check. Oh, they are dead. Alright. I actually never thought to check that to see if they were dead or perhaps they lived through it, but I guess they died. Man, so many Joker teeth. Come on now. Alright. We've been here for, what, 10-15 minutes Batman time, we'd say? And the Joker's done quite a number in that amount of time. But he does have help, so that does speed up the process. And here we have a sneak peek. Well, not necessarily a sneak peek, but our first look at a type of Titan formula enhanced thug.
I'm counting on it.
And if you don't know what Titan formula is, it's an enhanced version of Venom. And if you don't know what Venom is, that's what makes Bane so strong. It's basically steroids on steroids. You know, it's like muscles on muscles. But I remember actually doing this fight the first time and thinking it was so difficult. It's actually not that hard now. Oh! Still get whammed anyways, why don't I? I'm actually going to have to stop myself from attempting an Ultra Stun, which I know isn't in this game, but it's in the other two games, so I'm going to have to stop myself from trying that. Oh, the guy. It's actually kind of funny what happens to him here in a moment. After we defeat him, he, well, you'll see. It's in like 2 seconds. Oh. He only ran into it 3 times, but I guess go for the 4th. And the 5th apparently, alright? It's all working. This guy doesn't give up, I'll give him that. Still? Have your heart attack already. Oh, there it is. Can't zoom in, I guess. Actually, now looking at that, I can't tell if it's a heart attack or maybe a stroke.
That was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
Why is there such a far drop? Sure, it's explained, but I just don't remember right now.
Predictable, bats.
Doesn't lead to Croc's lair, does it?
I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Give a little better look at this guy. All the boils and stuff. Actually, something that looks really painful is that the spine comes out. Anyways, here's the upgrade thing, where we can upgrade whatever. I don't know what I want to upgrade. I'm gonna try to go. I know I've gone the whole game without upgrading before, but just to make this a little more entertaining, we'll upgrade combat and then we'll upgrade other things too. Or maybe I didn't go the whole game without upgrading. Maybe I went the whole game without upgrading my health. And there's another Riddler trophy just staring me in the face. So we talk to the guard.
I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Another cutscene that actually kind of makes me laugh still. Again, I think the Joker in this game is really funny.
Via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Batman gets really mad at this guy, but...
Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Here we go.
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
The Joker is making great time. He is moving around this place way faster than anybody ever could.
Smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
For a while when I was playing this game, I was always thinking, why is Batman saying that out loud? What is wrong with him? But then I realized he's not. He's actually thinking it, and we're hearing his thoughts. So I think that's cool. It's sort of like a comic book. If you know comic books, then you know that there's a speech bubble and there's a thought bubble, and you can read both. So
I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
We're on our way. There's an answer to another riddle around here, right there. We'll just take a look at it, I guess. The Penguin, yeah, Cobblepot, the Iceberg Lounge, which we get to see in the next game, Arkham City, which actually plays a rather big part. Well, not really a big part. Not so much the lounge as much as the museum that is attached to the lounge, I guess. But yeah, unfortunately we don't see the Penguin in this game, but oh well.
Oracle, I'm at the holding.
He's in the next game and he makes up for it.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
Exactly.
Here we go. Detective vision, the scanning the area. Where is it? There's a flask around here. There it is. There it is.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Something
I've got a trail.
I noticed from playing this is that every time I enter this kind of mode, it's a different color. So, like right now it's purple, the next time I enter this it's gonna be green or something like that. But I think it's kind of cool. But I actually am I used to know this so well that I didn't need to enter detective mode at all to know where I had to go. Certain areas of this game I can do that again, but it's been so long that I might not remember so much of it, so just bear with me.
How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man. Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
This is one of the more crazy things to emphasize how insane she is, riding that thing up. I mean, it should act like a slingshot and throw her right into the roof, but it doesn't, so...
What the hell?
Comic book game logic, I guess.
No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there.
Now, this is actually one of the more annoying parts of this game. Oh, and I never noticed that before, but good thing there's a chair there. Have a seat, good sir.
Surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them,
You work
need to
hard,
do this the
you
old-fashioned
make that money. Yeah, this is one of the more annoying parts of the game, is having to climb this elevator shaft, honestly. Because you have to climb back up it every time you go down here, and I think you have to go back down here again for story purpose. But I know you do chasing the scarecrow, but I don't remember if you have to come back up or not. I think you come back up through the sewers.
Hey Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them. Get quick, get over there. Come on.
And I'm trying to do the that thing again.
Frank, what are you doing?
The grapple boost from the other two games, and I went the wrong way. I do that every playthrough, so that's whatever. I think I've done that every single time I beat this game. All 7 times. So this is my 8th time. And I'm still doing it. Just cut over through here. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I could. What do I do?
Warning. All patients should remain still and place
Oh, up there. Okay, I thought so.
result in action that could lead to injury or loss of life.
I do like how the game is almost always talking to you. So yeah. Another scan thing. I'll have to come back to that. Again.
Easy. Bring it on!
Hannah.
He's here!
Fight.
Is he okay?
Easy peasy, no problem whatsoever. It is weird to me though that I don't have a special move, like my multiple battering takedown. Otherwise these guys would be toast right about now. They'd all be gone. Not dead, just knocked out. Sort of like that.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
And I have to go through here. There's no real problem, just I believe that door was locked, and that's why.
Please! I've got a kid! You don't have to...
The brutal death of those two guys.
Okay, boss says no one gets past.
I remember not actually seeing that my first playthrough and not understanding what just happened. I also remember looking at the back of this and seeing Detective Vision and thinking I had to fight ghosts as Batman. So I was really confused, and I was actually kind of scared to play the game because I was a really big scaredy cat. So yeah.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So is the bat.
Again, something that doesn't make too much sense is the fact that there are just gargoyles somewhere where people won't even see them. Whatever. Waste not, want not. this is supposed to be the introduction to Predator mode, more or less. And after you do this, then you actually really have a Predator encounter. Yeah, but sometimes when I play this game, I listen to what the Joker has to say, and other times I'm like, oh, I don't know time for this, so take him out right away. I do think that's funny how the Joker just does not care for the men at all. I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, no? Okay, little... Oh, I am supposed to go through this. Okay. I wasn't sure, but... I thought maybe it only led to a Riddler trophy, so...
Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on.
It's actually kind of funny to me that these crates are actually rather well lit, apparently.
Should be considered costume. Personally, I think the best is to put
takedown right there. Also because there's only going to be one guy left, so it's really... Yeah, I've put so many hours into these games. This game and its prequel developed by somebody else that is my least favorite, but it's still good, but
Joker wants him found. Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Actually, I never realized how easy this this encounter is. It's elementary. It's so easy. Oh, and there's a tape right there. Come on. I'd be all over these collectibles. I actually played this game so much that that I knew where most of these collectibles were by heart. And I didn't need the Riddler map or anything, but yeah. And then there's the answer to another freaking one. Come on! Out of fear that he'd see me, I decided to just wait until he looked the other way. And then taking them out quietly takes a long time in this game. So they added Knockout Slam in the next game, which is a genius idea. And here we see what happened to
tracking Gordon.
Bowles.
Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
I think that Riddler... Am I supposed to do something? I don't remember. No, yeah, here we go. The Riddler, that's what I thought. And this is the only Riddler challenge I plan on answering, mainly because I do have to before I get into the rest of the game, really. But again, I'm going to try to leave most of the other ones for a 100% play walkthrough.
Amusingly taxing challenges, and well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
You get it because the warden's name is Warden Sharp, and it's a portrait of the warden. Oh, comedy. You know, maybe there's two Jokers. Oh.
Hey, Batman!
And this guy was just chilling out.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead.
He is
they carried on
probably
without him.
smart
Must
enough
have outlived
to
his
lock
usefulness.
himself in
Good.
that room.
He was scum.
Oh, there's another Riddler trophy over here, and an answer to a riddle. And I think as soon as I get out of here, there's another Riddler trophy too. And this is an answer to it.
Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
We're just gonna run right by it.
Breaking news in the Gotham Bay.
Jack Ryder became the Creeper in the animated series. If you weren't a fan of that, but Jack Ryder is a journalist, and you actually get to see him at the next game, which I think is actually kind of cool. You know, just a little cameo. He doesn't play a huge part. He is part of a side mission, the Deadshot side mission in Arkham City. Which this game sadly doesn't really have side mission other than the Joker, or not the Joker. I'm sorry, the Riddler challenge. So. Maybe there isn't a Riddler trophy right here. Maybe that's later when... Yeah, that's right. It is later when I get out of the fight with Poison Ivy. And that one I'm gonna have to pick up right there because I don't know how to get that one otherwise. But we'll just glide right down here. Trying to dive bomb. That's also not in this game. So, once the Joker's done talking, I think we'll end the video there. Yeah, I think that's funny how they figure that they try to destroy the Batmobile and fail rather spectacularly. Alright, well, this concludes part 1 of my Batman Arkham Asylum Let's Play. Thanks for watching. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.